Okay, now this is pumpkin syrup. Now I made this by boiling down just pumpkin juice with spices. So this is proper pumpkin syrup. Now let's have a quick look at how I made this. Okay, now this is interesting. At the 2-hour point, there is a lot of liquid in the bottom of this pan. I'm going to tip that off because I think that's just slowing down the cooking process at the moment. And there it is, quite literally pumpkin juice. I'm tempted to let that cool down and try drinking some. We might give that a go in a minute. We've also got this big bowl of juice, which I've strained off in order to get a more dense pumpkin flesh. And I'm just thinking, we probably shouldn't waste this. I'm going to boil this down and see if we can make pumpkin syrup. So I'm going to infuse this syrup while it's reducing down with about half a teaspoonful of mixed spice. Now mixed spice is just cinnamon, nutmeg, ground ginger, perhaps a little bit of allspice. It's just, this is what you'll find called pudding spice maybe in some other parts of the world. Or maybe you'll find it called pumpkin spice. Now I don't expect that to actually dissolve in because it is just powder and it's spice, but what's going to happen here is the flavour of that spice is going to infuse into this syrup, and I imagine probably we will end up skimming most of that spice powder back off again, but it will leave behind its flavour in the syrup. Okay, and we just keep on boiling that away until it's reduced down to a thick syrup. Okay, the appearance of the bubbles on the top there tells me it's time to stop. I don't know what it is, but when it gets to a syrup stage, you can see that it's got a kind of glistening look to the top of the liquid as it boils. So that is now syrup, and I'm going to stop there and decant that into a jar or something, or a bottle. Now there's not any sterilisation or anything happened for this jar. I have just washed it out nice and clean. So this syrup will have to be kept in the fridge and used within a day or two. But this is an experiment anyway, so I don't think that'll be a problem. Now you could, if you wanted to make this quicker than I did, add some sugar to the juice and it would boil down to a syrup quicker than what I did, because what I did, I reduced it right down so that I've got the natural sugars. Anyway, there's a couple of different things we can do with this, both of which I think it could be quite interesting. The first one is going to be waffles with some vanilla ice cream and pumpkin syrup. Let's give that a little try. It's quite runny. I think we could potentially have reduced it down a little bit further than we did, but never mind. Right, so that's that. So let's give that a little taste. So here we go. This is pumpkin syrup with waffles and ice cream. Oh, that's really nice. Really nice. It is just like liquid pumpkin pie. It really is. Liquid pumpkin pie. How about that? So the other thing that we could do that might be of interest is pumpkin spice latte. Now let's just put some syrup. It's going to sink into my latte, so I may have to stir this in and I'll lose my foam on top there probably. Let's put a good amount of this pumpkin syrup into my latte. Give that a little stir around. And let's have a taste of that. This is pumpkin spice latte made with actual pumpkin syrup. Oh, again, that's just really nice. Wow, that's really nice. The fruitiness of the pumpkin just offsets the bitterness of the coffee and the creaminess of the milk just perfectly. That really is just a perfect flavour. So, I think I'm going to turn the camera off now so I can enjoy my pumpkin syrup and waffles with my pumpkin spice latte. So that's pumpkin syrup. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.